Have you ever heard the disease diabetes? Diabetes is a chronic disease that occurs either when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin or when the body cannot effectively use the insulin it produces.
If a person has diabetes, then how his or her body regulate the amount of sugar intake? One of the solutions is to inject artificial insulin that will help diabetic person to regulate their blood sugar. And this human insulin can also be produced through the process of genetic engineering. Before we continue, let us introduce ourselves. I am Bcshs Gayoso,
And I am Honeylyn M. Praba,
your Siyensikula from Biñan City Senior High School, Timbao campus. And in this video, we are going to tackle genetic engineering. So what is genetic engineering?
Genetic engineering is the process of using recombinant DNA technology to alter genetic makeup of an organism. The process genetic engineering produces organisms called GMO stands for genetically modified organism. Let's break it down word by word. Genetically refers to genes. Genes are made up of DNA, which is a set of instructions for how cell grow and develop. Second is modified. This implies that some change or tweak has been made. Lastly, we have the word organism. It refers to all living things including bacteria and fungi.
The question now is how GMOs can be produced, such as the human insulin.
As mentioned earlier, genetic engineering uses recombinant technology technique to produce GMOs.
This is the production of genetic engineered insulin. First, human insulin is extracted from pancreas cell and an insulin-producing gene is isolated. Second, a plasmid DNA is extracted from a bacterium and cut with restriction enzyme, forming plasmid vector. Third, insert human insulin-producing gene into the bacterial plasmid vector to form the recombinant DNA of human insulin-producing gene. Fourth, introduce this recombinant DNA into a bacterial cell to form the recombinant bacterium. Fifth, the recombinant bacteria multiply in a fermentation tank and produce human insulin. Lastly, insulin is extracted, purified, and bottled.
If producing insulin make it possible to aid person with diabetes, in the current situation that we have, which is battling with COVID-19 pandemic, producing vaccine is one of the major defenses that we have.
These vaccines are also produced through genetic engineering. With the advancement in technology, it enables us to battle the COVID-19 pandemic.
Thank you for listening. Again, we are your Siyensikula from Biñan City Senior High School, Timbao campus.